We're here at the Portland airport to pick up our friend Tim Ostler to ride the new ETT. This one is going to be amazing.
Dude, how are you?
This is every third Thursday, a chance for us to have some fun in our factory, get creative with board design and materials, just get spontaneous, come up with a theme, and build it.
Enter the secret code.
This every third Thursday, we're making an adaptive snowboard for my friend Tim Ostler. He was a pro snowboarder in the mid-90s.
I remember in the mid-90s, whatever, he was coming on really strong out of nowhere.
He was an amazing snowboarder. It was like just one of those guys that was just like such a powerful snowboarder.
I think it was 2000. It was like the last run of the day during a photo shoot. He had an accident in the halfpipe, a neck injury that left him paralyzed from the chest down.
It was so disheartening to see like this wild beast, caged almost, like such a tragic injury.
This is Crankbrothers, nestled in lovely Laguna Beach, California. They are designed for and passionate about mountain biking and turn that passion into some of the best mountain bike components in the world. We're taking our friend Tim Ostler snowboarding. They're the ones that are going to help us do it.
Been thinking about this thing. I've done a little bit of work on the computer here. We design everything in 3D. It hasn't been done before, so we'll see. Let's pull some parts.
There's so many different parts, so many different materials that we haven't used, and we're attaching them to a snowboard in a way we've never attached anything to a snowboard before. So it's totally exciting. It's a little scary. At the same time, that's what this is all about. The idea I have for this adaptive snowboard is to basically take mountain bike tires and add them to the snowboard so that it's difficult to tip over. The wheels will be something they can use as leverage. This is an ETT first. We're welding. There's a lot of moving parts to this snowboard, and first we're going to start by fabricating arm bars so that Tim can have the mobility and the stability to turn. And these are basically pivoted off a skateboard truck.
So I've been tasked with building a frame for our seat. So we're going to cut a few sections of square tubing, and then we're going to weld those together, and then that'll make the frame for our seat, and then we'll put some pieces of snowboard core on each section, and you'll have a place to sit down when you're riding the board.
We're going to take the other skateboard truck and put it under the chair so that it will lean. Then we have two mountain bike shocks underneath the seat to take some of the impact.
The brakes are done. They work.
This is the prototype snowboard. We drilled everything straight into it. We're going to actually go build a real snowboard. We're going to build an Omni, a bunch of inserts so that we can put the trucks in, we can mount the shocks, everything, mount it all legit instead of just using wood screws to try it out. Look at all these inserts we have for all the minor adjustments off the hood to hook up with Tim.
How are you? Good, how are you?
Good to see you, man. You ready to see this thing, dude?
No way. Holy shit. Are you kidding me?
I open the van, I pull the board out, and he's just blown away.
This thing's wild.
This thing is badass, you guys. Holy moly. Yeah, let's get on snow.
All right.
What's up? I'm excited. A little bit nervous. Don't know really what to expect, how it's gonna work. Like, we just gotta get in and figure it out, I have a stance, gentlemen. No fucking way. It sounds good still to this day.
Sounds good, right? We put Tim right into it, and it's a little crazy at first because none of us have really ridden it. He handles it, but it's a little weird. Tim and I were talking about it, and I'm going to give it a shot because I have full use of my body and just see where things work and see if I can get a little bit more speed and test it out. And we'll chat about it, and then we'll get Tim back in it. So then I start riding the board. It's a disaster. Like, I'm busting welds.
Got our steering column put back together.
I'm breaking the tire off. I think I'm just a terrible welder. You just had to stay positive and fix the things that were breaking and get the thing back together so that we could get this thing right.
No failures, just bumps in the road.
Just bumps in the road.
Yep.
I drop in and it starts working.
Oh!
That felt like legit. Finally got my turn again, threw me in. It was insane. It felt so good to be able to carve again and to be able to do it in such a short amount of time after not being on snow for so many years.
Over the last couple days, I was able to reach out to some of Tim's old riding buddies. A couple other people that are stoked to see you.
No way! Yeah! Bobby Meeks from Nike, Andy Wright, my favorite photographer of all time, here. Friends from Utah. It's amazing. It's been an absolutely amazing experience.
They were right behind him the whole time, just shredding.
Pretty overwhelming to be on the snow again with him today. I have to admit I got a little choked up there for a second. It was happening and it was like reality now. It kind of just came back from 12 years ago. It's so cool to see.
Let's go again.
I saw Tim Ostler carve on a snowboard today. It's like a dream come true. Can't believe what you guys have built.
He's been on skis a few times, but skiing doesn't replace it.
I start feeling like a snowboarder again. Here I am on this trip. Everything's fallen into place. All the same type of experience I had 12 years ago when I was snowboarding. Wow. That felt really, really good. That felt really good. It's that family bond that we have in snowboarding. It's still there and it's even stronger. Wow. It has. Holy moly. Yeah, Mark. So good.